Hi, welcome back to my video. Today we are going to be doing my mid-November check-in to see where I'm at with my spending for the month of November. If you are a subscriber or a returning watcher, thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you're new here, I'm a single woman with a single income and I'm in debt. I'm documenting my debt-free journey here on YouTube. So if you think you're interested in watching, please stick around. By the way, I always watch other creators and their intros and I'm always like, oh my gosh, they're so creative. And then there's me with my dog in the background being crazy. Anyway, this might be a shorter video than usual because I've been doing pretty good, I think, this month. So if you watched my video from last week, I went ahead and did my budget or what I expected to spend for the month. And I think I'm on track. I am a little off in one category, but we'll talk about the numbers here in a second. Last week, I made the mistake of putting my total here on a Saturday, and I went ahead and took that out because I knew that it would confuse me later on in the month. So I think what I'm going to do from here on out is track the spending on the side for each of the categories that I've already mentioned in my previous video. And I think I'm doing pretty good. The only, everything that, it looks busy, I know. The only thing that, I feel like everything's been accounted for. The cars, the registration, the emissions for the vehicles that I talked about in my last video. I did a Walmart run here on Saturday, the 4th, I think, the 4th. This was $208.60, but it included the flowers that I've already budgeted for my mom. And I tallied what I spent on the flowers. They just had really cute, like, Christmas themed stuff out already, and I just had a vision of a Christmas themed marker for my mom. So I went ahead and picked all of that up, and I totaled it or tallied it, and it was like $98 and some change. So I thought, I was like, dang, I did pretty good. Granted, not with the taxes included because this was all one grocery run, but that's fine. I'll take my win. Aside from that, I did go to an Aldi's. I don't know how popular they are in the States. I know, at least in Georgia, I've always known about them. They're like smaller grocery stores. They sell off or private label, I guess, brands, which are very comparable to name brand stuff. It's and I think that's probably why the prices are so good at Aldi's. But I just picked up some stuff that I forgot to pick up at the Walmart the weekend before. And I did another Walmart run on Saturday the 11th. And this Walmart run was, I've already picked up some things for Thanksgiving meal. I don't know about y'all, but around my town, like condensed milk, evaporated milk, sugar, flour, pumpkin puree, all of that stuff disappears really quickly. So I wanted to just stock up on all of the essentials for Thanksgiving meal. But I'm on track. That's really the only thing that I've spent money on that, which I still think is within my budget. So let me take this and we'll move this guy back over here. Now, I did make a bi-weekly payment for my student loans, but I think I messed up with one of the groups on there. So this 400 may actually end up being like 410 or something. I think that's what's owed by the 15th for that one loan. I will have to look at it, but I think I messed up with that, with that amount. I made a $300 home loan payment. I explained that in my first or second video on the channel, why I do that. I did pay $800 for my, actually I'm going to do this in a different color. Let's make this bloody red. Okay, so I did make a payment of $800 towards my Chase. That's my car loan. I made a $250 payment for both of the credit cards. So this is done. Nothing in savings so far. Subscriptions, I had my Spotify, my Netflix, which I was so close to canceling my Netflix subscription, y'all. I was so close. But then they dropped the trailer for The Crown. I think it's like the season finale or like the last episodes for The Crown. And now I have to finish the series. Has anyone else been watching that? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I think it's good and entertaining. I don't know how truthful it is, but the drama. Okay, so anyway, back to this. And my Peacock subscription came out today. Today. So I'm gonna wait to tally this up at the end of the month. Gym still hasn't been paid yet. My chiropractor hasn't come out yet. Insurance hasn't come out yet. My water bill. I did pay my water bill. This was $23.33. I also paid my gas bill, which was move this guy out of the way so you can see better. Oh Lord. Okay. $52.14. My power bill also came out, and this was an even $50. I was surprised by that, actually. It might be a little higher this month because I had the string lights outside from my patio deck. I left them on overnight, like a couple nights. I don't know what I was thinking. Cell phone bill still hasn't come out. My internet, I think, came out. Let me check. Yes, it did. It came out on the 7th. So this one is paid for as well, $67.90. Cars, this is where I messed up. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so I did registration for both vehicles, which ended up being $21. I did not take into account the $1 fee for doing it online. So that was $42. The emissions test, I budgeted $20, but it ended up being $22.77. And then I forgot to include the car wash that I did for the Mustang. So my total for the cars this month was $80.77. I was off. Boy, was I off. But it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'll make up with it with the bills because I over budgeted here. So I'm all right. Flowers, I'm going to go ahead. It was like $98 and change. So I'm going to say $99 for now. And that's where I'm at right now. As far as spending goes, I'm going to tally this up at the end of the month as well. But I am at taking out, let me go ahead and take out the $99. And then here, it was $26.62 at Aldi's. And then $71.84 at the Walmart. And that's it so far. So $208.06. So I still have like $191.94 left over in my budget for spending, which will be groceries and gas for my car. Which I still have 3/4 of a tank in my car, I think. Yeah, because a quarter tank would be 1/4, right? Which would be pretty low. So 3/4 of a tank left in my car. Maths. Maths. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. The next couple grocery runs that I'll do, it'll just be for like bread, milk, oatmeal, fresh fruit if I need it. But that's it. I mean, I'm on track this month. Status or update on the Mustang. If you've been following me along, you know I'm trying to get rid of this car, and I've learned a big lesson here. I should have traded the Mustang in when I got my new car. But I guess I was trying to be too nice, and I trusted that my coworker and her husband would be buying the car. I mean, they were really interested in it when I mentioned it, that I was selling it, and she convinced me to hold on to it because her husband wanted it. And long story short, they're not buying it from me anymore, but I should have traded it in. I should have. Hindsight is 20/20. Is that what they say? But yeah, I have it listed on a couple sites. My brother is going to help me. I don't have Facebook, so he's going to upload it, I guess, on Facebook Marketplace, I think is what he said. And try to get some interest in the car. I have had 2 people come by and look at it. One of them was a younger girl, and the repairs that it needs kind of, she had some reservations about that, which I don't blame her. But aside from that, and my neighbors, so the neighbors to the left of me, they're great. They're empty nesters. I always stop to talk to them. They always just want to talk. They're kind of, I don't say they're lonely, but they're very friendly. Anyway, their property line extends all the way towards the back of a main road. It's like a 4-lane state highway. So there's a lot of traffic that drives by there, and they've even offered to let me park the car on their property, towards the street, so that people can see it while I'm home. And I thought that was really nice of them to offer to let me do that, to park it on their property. But I might take advantage of that, if I'm home and it's a Saturday or something. Why not? Aside from that, I'm trying to get rid of it, so we'll see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed for me. And that's it. That's my update. I know that this was a really simple video, but I don't really have much left to share. I'm on track. I think everything's being I withdrawn appropriately. I messed up on my student loans. I had to figure out the interest thing on the student loans and the biweekly payments and what that's going to look like, because I checked I did half a payment and I aliquoted it for each loan, and there was one loan that says I owe $10 extra. It's what? So I have to take a really good look at that. So this might be off by $10 to $15, I think. I don't know. Still have to figure all of that out. But regardless, I think I'm doing good this month. I'm way, way, way below my monthly income, which is $49.30. So as long as I can get under here, whatever's left, I'm throwing at my Bank of America card. If I happen to be under by a few $100s, I may put some in my savings account, because my nest egg is really important to me, and still throw some at the Bank of America card, of course. But that's it. I mean, that's where I'm at. Really simple this week. I don't have anything else. I hope all of you are doing well. If you enjoyed this content, you want to follow me along on my debt-free journey, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. And I just also want to say that, just a friendly and kind reminder that, this is the time of the year that's supposed to be the happiest time of the year. And a lot of people spend a lot of time with their friends and their families. But for a lot of people, it's not the happiest time of the year. So please reach out to your friends and your families that may be alone this time of year, right? And just check up on them and make sure that they're doing okay. Invite them over for dinner if you're so if you have room or space, and just be that light of happiness for them, even if it's just for one day. So aside from that, if you're on your own debt-free journey, I hope that you're successful this week and every week, and I will see you all on the next video. And I think I will post it the day after Thanksgiving. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.